First of all, you can see in front of you a device with a suction system attached. It has an extra extension and various functions. In every situation, whether in glass assembly, production, or on the construction site outside, it's important that we make sure that the suction frame is the right size for the pane. First, drive towards it. Then we adjust the suction frame to fit the pane. When lifting any pane, whether it's a facade element on the construction site or in a production hall, it's important that it's always suctioned in the center. People often make the mistake of saying, "Ah, that'll do, just start it up. I can see it. My eyes won't deceive me. It's always fine." But that's not true. You might run into problems if you want to turn the pane and one of the levers releases unintentionally and then an accident happens. So we always have safety in mind, and it's important to suction in the center. By pressing a button on a remote control, you can choose the function you want the device to perform. The continuous speed control makes it easy to operate this function. With the extension that you can see here, the manipulator can be moved towards the pane. When you switch on the pump, which also works by a remote control, the element can be suctioned. When the pump is switched off, we can be certain that the element has been picked up securely. That means we no longer need to worry about whether the plates are the right size or not. So now we want to install this element. Perhaps you can see the view. That is a view from the Sacré-Cœur in Paris. That's a really romantic spot. Now we will demonstrate how to move the device through several rooms to the installation point. Often the problem on construction sites is that the element has to be moved through several rooms, and rooms are generally separated by doors. The problem with that is that the element measures about 1.2 meters wide, and doors only have an opening of 80 to 90 centimeters, maybe a meter at most. So what can we do? We can find a way with this simple side shift and pivot the element by 90 degrees to the side so the element and the device become narrow enough. The device is 60 centimeters wide, possibly 65 centimeters including the element. Now you can see that you will be able to pass through doors freely to reach the construction area here. Our devices are available worldwide, whether you're looking for a small device like this, an assembly lift, or this crane behind us. You can book everything through us with no hassle, whether renting or buying. Now that we've arrived at the installation point, we just drive the device roughly towards it. You can see this radiator here. Usually this would mean we have to position the glass element from the outer edge of the building. That means we have to clear the wall by 20 to 30 centimeters to 40 centimeters, which is currently being made wider by the thermal insulation ordinance. In this case, we would need a very long extension arm on the device. First, we drive forwards a bit. To clear the wall, we have attached a simple cylinder at the top so that we can eventually install the pane. The device is very easy to operate. You can see how the operator stands in the space behind the device, presses the button, chooses the function, and starts up the manipulator. By gradually extending the arm and using another function, the 10 cm side shift effortlessly inserts the pane into the assembly opening. The device has a lifting capacity of 350 kilograms. Of course, that is an enormous lifting capacity for such a small toy on the construction site. Likewise, it only weighs 500 kilograms, and you will have no problem driving it on any raised floor. Like here, you can also change a pane when it's been installed. You can also change panes in an area with office furniture sitting about. Now the element is in as far as possible. Now all the operator needs to do is activate the extension to reach the outer edge of the building. The vertical stroke in the manipulator arm sets down the element. This 500 mm high stroke range add-on enables the element to be set into final position safely. And that's us done.
Grows.